Hi guys, back with another review. This is one I've been waiting for. It's the new Premium Survival Kit from Polymath products. Now it's got 27 items in it, and if it's anything like the rest of the Polymath range, it's going to be really good. I figured I'd do an unboxing so that you see it at the same time that I see it. So let's have a look. Here we go. Right then, start off. Nice good quality tin. They've advertised this so that you can use it as a cook pot, saucepan, anything like that. So not a nice little cooking tin. Lid would be good for as a frying pan. So what we've got in there, we've got your instruction manual that's got the list of your items and everything that's in them, how to use them. Well, that's very neatly packed. It won't be like that by the time I've finished. So we've got quite a large candle. I believe that is, the bigger ones I think are 8-hour burn, so that'll be good burn time on it. We've got the emergency bag, all weather, so it's waterproof, windproof, retains heat. That'll be something that I have a look at in another video. So, but that looks a good bit of kit. We've got we've got some large jute, waxed jute cables, whatever they're called. They are very good. I've used those from some of the other Polymath kits, and you can basically flare them out. So in fact, let's do that. Take one out, and you can basically just peel it. It all flares out, and if you do it to all of it, you can make it just like that, or you can go even further with these strands, like really make a big flower type thing that will catch sparks very easily. I'm not sure how many of those are in there. Let's have a look. We've got 20, so you've got 20 waxed jute sticks in there, so that's good. We've got your emergency light, chemical light. These actually glow up really bright, so it's good as an emergency signal. It's also good for hanging off a branch or etc. Give yourself a bit of light at night as well, and they last quite a long time. I've never actually timed how long they last, but they do last quite a while. Little sewing kit. Always come in handy, those do. I tend to save my own buttons and things as well, so that'll get added to. You've got emergency survival whistle. Let's have a look. It's got a little clip on it. What have we got? Oh, it's got the fire spark in it, so I'm assuming there's a fire steel in there somewhere. Oh, it's built into it, so let's have a look. We've got the striker, and the steel is down the side of the whistle, so let's get a bit of the coating off first. There we go. Sparks starting to come through. Always takes a minute to get a few sparks off. Yep, there we go. I don't know if you can see them on the film, but definitely got a few sparks coming off there now. Can you see them? I don't know if they're showing up there, but yeah, it definitely works. Let's see what the whistle's like. Yeah, that's nice and loud. Ooh, something very nice. Give you an energy boost. You've got the Kendall mint cake. These are very nice. Some of my good old favourite. Paracord. It's great for making bracelets, necklaces, but it's also good for tying things like tarp down. You can hang food from branches with it. It's multiple uses for paracord, so that's good. We've got a, what's that? A stock cube. Let's open it up. Yes, ooh, vegetable. Nice. Let's seal it back up. So vegetable stock cube. That'll be ideal for tomato soup. That makes very good tomato soup, that does. We've got a compass necklace. Now these compasses do actually work very well, and I believe it actually glows in the dark, but I can't test that until night time. But yeah, they're good. I know they work. We've got, is that compressed? It is. It's got a compressed towel in with it as well. Now that looks tiny, but that will actually, when you add water to it, that will actually expand out into a decent size. I don't know if that'll be a hand towel or a facial towel, but it does go into a decent sized towel, so that's a nice little addition. We've got a nice little 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 water purification tablets. They work very well. Obviously, pardon me, I still boil the water up as well, but that definitely helps to get rid of it. We've got oh, you can spoil yourself with a hot chocolate. Sounds daft, but it's actually quite high in calories and energy, so it's a good emergency drink. And as you can see, it doesn't take up much room in there, so that's good. Got a nice little Polymath torch. Let's have a look. How bright is it? Whoa! Okay, that's quite bright. Yeah, that's definitely quite bright. We've got rehydration treatment for replacement of lost fluids. So if you not very polite, but if you get the runs or diarrhea, that will help you replace the fluids, which in a survival situation or out in the wilds, that is definitely worth having. Pre-injection swabs. I'm assuming they're alcohol wipes, which will help keep any injuries, abrasions, anything like that. It'll help to keep it clean and free of infection. We've got an extra absorbent dressing pad, it's a decent size one. So again, for treating your wounds, any injuries that you get. We have a wooden spatula. Good for stirring your chocolate. You can also break it up and use it as emergency fire starting if you haven't got any. But yeah, good for mixing your hot chocolate and any other food and everything. And you can also break it down and make a splint out of it if you need to. So that's actually quite a good addition. Pencil. Well, what do you need to say about a pencil? It's good for making notes on some of the note paper that you get in there with it. Running out of space. Vanity mirror, not really. It's good for catching the sun, emergency signal. Obviously it's good for if you get an injury on yourself or something as well, you can have a look and see like where the injury, everything like that is. So multiple uses from that. Some bandage. Obviously you can cut that down to the size that you need on your injury. I've got, now this doesn't look like much with it just being a bag, but you can collect water in it. You can actually use it to put water in, and you can actually start a fire with that using the sun to magnify through the water. And it's just a great little storage pouch. This one will be good to have a look and go with. It's the stove. I'll work out how to put that together and everything in one of the other videos that I do, but it's an emergency stove, which, as you can see, get it back in the bag, does not take up much space at all. So we've got some good little bits in here. It's a very decent kit. And then lastly we've got the gel, which is the fuel for on your non-toxic, indefinite shelf life. Yeah, that's good. So that'll last for ages, and use it with your stove. I've got to try and work out how to get it all back into there now, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, for $34.99, that's one heck of a decent bit of kit. I'm looking forward to giving it all a play and seeing what happens with it. So hope you've liked the unboxing. Hope you've enjoyed seeing the top of my head while I've been looking at some of the instructions, working out what the things are. But yeah, really looking forward to giving some of this stuff a try, and keep an eye on my YouTube channel for videos and photographs of what I do with it. Okay, cheers.